So it is incontestable that there is something fundamentally wrong with our country, Nigeria. Very incontestable. But then there are some things that spurs your mood, some things just ignite your passion, and you feel like, okay, maybe this is not the end, that we can't continue like this, and maybe no distant time it will get better. But when you see situations like this, a video of an ex-governor of this state, a particular state, Kogi State, for example, doing all of this, and it's okay, it's random. Everybody wants to keep fit and live long. But you go to the comment section, you'll be amazed. There are Nigerians, especially Kogites, who flogs this man's comment section, hailing him day and night. Okay, Yaya Bello has now turned to a fitness enthusiast and he's been posting videos, dancing and all of that. I would have allowed you see, I don't have copyright license, so I've allowed you see. He does mix of songs where he shakes all of this and does all of that. And there are people who do not know where their next meal will come from, that will go on to the comment section to be hailing him, calling him white lion, all sort of helper. Whatever makes a slave to hero worship his master, that's the end. I am not saying we should breed hatred for people that lead us or that have led us, but people should be kept where they belong. Every time, see, there are things wrong with this country, but you see Kogi State, whatever is wrong with Nigeria is in a quadruple state. That is wrong with Kogi State. I don't know what's happening, but you don't need to be a prophet, an imam, or an Ifa priest to understand that there is a darkness, a thick darkness that is covering the glory of Kogi State. I understand the dynamics of oil and all of the, you see, with the potentials that Kogi has, you would have expected that that state would be better off. And you see, literally you can see poverty in a society. If you pass through Kogi, you can, especially with the strategic location, the abundant natural resources and even mineral resources, human resources that the state has, yet you keep producing leaders like this. And now to see that the people are even worse off. So Yaya Bello can become a god to be worshipped. Wow. A man without a single legacy. Educate me. No, tutor me like a 2-year-old. Why are Kogites hailing Yaya Bello? The comment. Am I in a different world? Am I in a strange world? Am I okay? Am I going insane? Who does Yaya Bello represent in the scheme of things? The same Yaya Bello that paid 10 years upfront school fees for his children. People without education are going to, or those that have been educated that do not have any value for it, that are yet to come to terms with what the education can do for them after all of the years they spent in school, are going to hail him. It is at times like this that you begin to query every single level of inspiration that you have about this country ever getting better. It is times like this. The same man that is supposed to be cooling off in a jail if we're in a sane society. If this was a country that has been programmed to work, Yaya Bello should not be a free man. After all of the dramas that was created in his arrest and counter-arrest, and Yaya Bello is now a fitness enthusiast. And there are Nigerians who are going to hail him. See, the problem is that it is. See, I'm talking not because I want to say. See, the reason I'm talking. Politicians get to power. They see a few persons asking for them to do more. But when they see how we hero worship people with obvious ignobility, obvious nuisanceness, the only way we can teach people that are coming is to stop rewarding failure with applause. I meant to say what you reward, what you award, you reward. And what you reward, you repeat. the reason we continue to have people that will get to power and mess things up even worse than they met it is how we treat the Buddhists. If Yaya Bello is being isolated, if at every single time Yaya Bello is seen, he's being booed and shamed, whoever is coming next to be careful. That is why we are not getting better as a people. In fact, the generation that is going to take over from this set of leaders will be worse than these leaders, because there are people who are making excuses for the nuisance that these guys have made. I go to Yaya Bello's comment section. I've commented a few times. People are attacking me. Leave him alone. Is he your own? The same Yaya Bello.